And speaking of tasks or assignments, readings, discussions, etc. in our online courses, you should be prepared to dedicate the right amount of time each week to your coursework. And we know many of you are busy with your professional careers, working in the office, long hours, families, attending to family matters at home, and it's difficult to juggle all of your responsibilities, including coursework, at the same time. However, I'm sure you thought through this as you began your application process and made your decision to embark on the graduate education program. It's something that goes along with graduate education, and that is the ability to manage your time so that you meet all of your commitments to work, family, and school. As far as how much time you should be dedicating to your program each week, it depends. If you're a full-time student, then you're taking 2 courses at a time. You need to be willing and able to dedicate up to 36 hours of what we call class time, or actual time in the online iLearn site, and homework time, time outside the classroom, time outside your participation in things like discussions. Where do we come up with this figure? Well, if you take a look at the requirements here provided to us by our accrediting authority, which is New York State. New York State grants us the power to award degrees based on a careful assessment of our programs to make sure that they meet very rigorous academic standards. In our case, with graduate work online, it's no different than graduate work on the ground. The New York State Department of Education, the Commission on Higher Education, requires that for every credit of coursework, that we design a program that requires you to commit a total of 45 hours of work per semester credit. That breaks down to about 15 hours of instruction and 30 hours of your work outside class. To put that in perspective, we have an 8-week semester. At the end of the semester, you pass the course, you earn 3 credit, or a total of 145 hours per course, and break that down into 8 weeks, and again it works out to about 18 hours of work in class and outside class per week. If you're taking 2 courses at a time, that's 36 hours. I know that seems like a lot, but again, you probably evaluated this on the way into our program, and perhaps partway through you might decide, if you've embarked on a full-time program of study, that the workload is too much. You should consider dropping back to a part-time program if you think 36 hours a week is too much to commit to our program. Speak with one of your advisors or the graduate director if you find that you're unable to keep up with the commitment to our program, and again, consider, if you're in a full-time program, dropping back to part-time study.